What is up, everyone, and welcome back to more Attack on Titan Season 3. I'm here with my reaction to Episode 5. Now, you're going to have to excuse the eye makeup for today. I have cried a lot today. I just finished reacting to the first half of Sword Art Online Season 3. It killed me. It really hurt my heart. No spoilers. No spoilers. But, so yeah, I'm recording this episode after the finale of the first part, and it was a lot. Okay, it was a lot, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So in the last episode we got info dump. I think I kind of went over everything in yesterday's episode, and there's so much politics, government overthrowing the government, Historia becoming queen, all of these things. We've got some of the military police now joining up with the scouts because they see the holes in people's stories. They found out about Annie. There's so much going on just now. Captain Erwin is currently before them all and awaiting his sentence. Is today just gonna be the day where I just stream tears constantly? Because I got a really bad feeling about Erwin. I can't even call him Commander Erwin anymore because he's handed that over to Hanji, so he'll always be my commander. Anyways, don't forget, if you want to watch the Patreon style version of this video, to head on over to my website, suzylu.co.uk, and become a VIP member. And if you're watching this on YouTube, why not consider subscribing to the channel? I try and upload every single day, sometimes every second day. Okay, let's watch this.
Where are Eren and Krista? You can't win. If you don't turn yourselves in, then every last scout we captured will get the noose!
I trusted something to Commander Pixis. What happens next is out of my hands. It'll be your choice to make. Yours and theirs.
Oh my god, please don't hurt him. As I say, I don't know if I can cry much more today. I feel like sometimes I'm only just getting used to the characters in Attack on Titan. It does take me a while to remember things, to pick up on certain things. I miss a lot of things. But then when I get really attached to one of the characters, they die! I am keeping everything crossed today that Erwin's gonna be fine.
That's a lot of wagons. What's all that about?
You mean you haven't heard yet? Pretty much all of the military higher-ups are meeting inside the castle. They're finally disbanding the scout regiment. See? They're building those gallows to hang the commander from.
No! Why? Why? What did he do? What did he do that was so bad? He was trying to help people.
Wall Rose and Wall Cena. All of humanity would split, and a civil war would quickly erupt. Even if the walls are not breached again, Wall Rose is suffering from a perpetual shortage of food. It may not be Titans that breach Wall Cena. It's entirely possible that the residents of Wall Rose will do it first.
I mean, he's not wrong. You know how desperate people get when they want to protect their families.
Our duty as scouts has ever been to charge forth at the enemy. Cowering in wait behind these walls will solve nothing. That's my belief. Unless you have some sort of secret plan by which we might overcome this ordeal.
You know, like devouring Eren for some weird reason?
You've broken the most sacred of laws.
Indeed. You have refused to hand over Eren Yeager time and time again, and through this selfish action you violated our charter.
But Eren is vital for the reclamation of Walmaria.
That is not for the scouts to determine.
Everything that he has done has been for humanity and the greater good. What is this? It's like you've already made your decision.
As shown by the way you maliciously schemed against the state. Not only did you feign his abduction in order to conceal his whereabouts, you also slew Demo Reeves when he learned too much.
But that didn't happen! That wasn't him, that was Kenny! You've already decided that he has taken the fall. You've decided that, so why are we even here?
What if the Titans did manage to break through the wall only to find next to no one inside it? The poor monsters might have to go hungry.
Very well then.
A nice little outburst there. Ha! asshole. Please don't do this.
Ervin, is this how you want it to end?
He's not stupid.
Now then, in the King's name, I'll announce your final judgment. Commander Ervin Smith, you have been found guilty of violating Clause 6 of the Charter of Humanity. Your sentence is death.
But he didn't do it! No!
Ervin, is this what you wanted?
No! Oh! Oh!
Walrose has fallen! The gates have been breached!
Okay, this is really convenient timing.
Countless refugees are flooding this way from the east.
Secure an evacuation route. Order all available garrison troops to make for the Eastern Front and defend the people. We must get those evacuees into Walsina. Hurry and go! Saving the people is our highest priority.
Sir! No, wait! I want every last gate to Walsina closed off. Not a single refugee will be allowed inside this wall.
Oh, you think that makes you look good, do you?
You're commanding us to stand by while half of humanity gets devoured?
Like Evan said, if we let them in, then we'll end up in a civil war. The rule of law must be protected above all. The government mustn't fail.
What? No, but people! You're in charge of people and their lives!
Our authority is and must always be absolute. Now follow your orders!
No, I can't agree with this. I can't agree with this at all. You think that makes you look good?
We have our orders. Let's get those gates closed. Hold on. The refugees are coming now.
Who should decide? Who has the right?
What's taking so long? Go do your duty. Ignoring my orders is an act of treason.
And I guess I'm a traitor.
Say what?
I refuse to shut the gates on those people!
You dare to
I stand with him.
Premier Zachary!
Did you find the way they reacted surprising? Or was it expected?
Surprising? Not a bit. Premier Zachary, what's the meaning of this?
Are we setting them up?
As of this moment, there have been no reports of any Titan attack.
Yes! We set you fuckers up!
I declared to you in earnest that the Garrison Regiment is not aligned with the Survey Corps. But I forgot to mention something else. We are not aligned with your assembly either. That's right. Although I agree with Ervin on several points, I was still willing to put my trust in your government. So long as you could prove yourselves to be the better choice for humanity. Because you have knowledge that we don't, about both the Titans and the Walls. Had you shown that you actually gave a damn about protecting the people you govern, I would have stood by and watched as you sent Ervin to the gallows. In fact, depending on the choice you made, all of us were prepared to forfeit our lives.
But you don't give a damn about anyone but yourselves.
Humanity is safer in our hands.
What? Don't be such a fool! Just what do you expect to accomplish by threatening us? You'll fail! The people will never obey you!
Oh, really? We've already turned the people on our side.
You see, it's far more than a mere threat. It's a coup d'etat.
Interior police have been subdued. The capital is secured, sir.
Well done.
We are overthrowing you. Ha ha ha. I love it.
He'll be exposed and replaced.
This is real? You plan to... Don't think for 1 second that this coup has a sliver of legitimacy!
Given the scenario you were presented with, your choice to close Cena's gates broke Clause 6 of the Charter of Humanity. Furthermore, you installed a puppet king in order to seize the reins of power for yourselves. This crime is known as treason.
You guys are gonna hang! Oh, you're gonna swing, honey.
What is it, dinner time?
Oh, shut your mouth, you stupid oaf!
Wow. They stepped down a lot quicker than I thought they were going to. I figured this was going to go on a lot longer.
Humanity is on a new path. One far more dangerous than the last.
Well, it's more dangerous because you've got people playing with other people's lives now. And people have already picked sides. That's when it becomes dangerous. And who the hell are these people coming after my boys?
And there you have it. The coup was successful. Premier Zachary now has full control of the capital and government. For the time being, at least. The nobles seem to be staying in line.
Okay, but what about the incident with Mr. Reeves?
We got a public confession out of one of the interior police.
There'll be no company! Our families will die! Let's print the truth before that happens!
I totally understand the government taking power for their selfish desires. What I want to know is exactly what they're hiding about the Titans.
In short, we're no longer criminals.
Yes! Well, finally, we can go about our business.
They beat us? Looks like Evan's gamble paid off.
That it did. But it wasn't just Ervin who gambled. Many people had to make a lot of hard choices for this to work.
Whereas my choices got 3 of your people killed. I'm sorry.
Listen, you can't speak for Kenny. Kenny done what he wanted to do. That's not on Levi.
Right. I think I know where they might be. Let's get there and put an end to this fight.
Oh, so exciting. Okay, so we're overthrowing the government. We're gonna be just fine. Erwin ain't gonna swing, but who is?
Please understand that our objective here is not to establish military rule. We intend to replace Fritz with a monarch born of the true royal bloodline. They'll be responsible for leading humanity, and that includes us.
I get what you're saying, but frankly, why should the people believe that your king is any more legitimate than the one you deposed?
I'm sure you understand that the people are quite concerned.
Well, we've got a lot more evidence to show you that Historia is legit, compared to any of the nonsense that you never questioned before.
Even if they would have watched as half of the human race perished, it's better than letting us go extinct.
Are you listening to yourself? This is another step in the right direction. It had to happen.
I've hated those arrogant bastards for a long time. Those self-assured pigs. They'd feed from gilded troughs and pretend their shit was gold. Know what? I think I might grow to like them. Now that the day I've dreamed of has finally come to pass. I honestly couldn't care less about how this coup of ours ends up affecting the fate of humanity.
He just really wanted to see their asses out to dry. That's all.
You made the choice that would keep you alive. Some part of you decided that humanity's fate only mattered if you could live to see it.
I must be incredibly conceited to think that.
It's your turn to answer now. Why did you risk it all just to bring them down?
I've had this dream. Something to prove. Ever since I was a child.
It's to avenge his dad. More than anything. I mean, they killed his dad because he questioned everything. He questioned the information, so it's personal for him.
Lord Rice was fair and well respected by the people. He had 5 children. The most well-known of them was his eldest daughter, Frida. She was a down-to-earth girl who even the peasants adored. But 5 years ago, on that night, disaster struck. With the fall of Walmaria having plunged the world into chaos, bandits raided and set fire to the only chapel around. The entire family was massacred by bandits that night, save one. Only Rod Rice managed to escape with his life.
So was this all a personal attack then?
If it was bandits, they'd have taken what they could and made a quick escape. Also, Lord Rice was the only witness. No one confirmed his story. Then Lord Rice rebuilt the chapel with his personal fortune almost immediately. What was his rush?
Maybe Rod was the Titan. Oh?
What the hell?
What? Where's that? How do you get such a place?
We have to get there as soon as possible, before Eren ends up in someone's stomach.
A Titan gains intelligence and the power to transform by eating a human being with that power. If that's actually true, how and when did Eren first become a Titan? And who did he have to eat to gain his powers?
He must have been really young when it all first happened.
Historia?
Okay, so it showed the dark-haired girl brushing her hair, but they mentioned that the entire family died. But the only witness was the dad. Okay, I'm starting to feel like we're throwing out one toxic government to then allow another toxic government to go into power. Oh, God. So yeah, very interesting. And I have thought about Eren, obviously with what we learned from Ymir, that she ate someone else's comrade and then she took that Titan power so that she could go back to being a human, turn into a Titan, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, the question is, when did Eren become a Titan? Who did he eat to then go back to being himself so that he could then become a Titan again? Yeah, it's really interesting to me. But he also lost his memory about the full thing, because when he first turned into a Titan, it was almost as if he didn't believe it himself. So that's interesting. I think the royal family, I don't think they're all dead. However, I think they're Titans. I do. I think that they're Titans. And they want Historia. If Historia is a Titan, they want her to devour Eren so that the royal family then has all the power back again. That's what I think. Don't know if I'm right, but that's what I think. Thank God Eren's okay though. I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. Again, very good episode. A lot of information to take in. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching my reaction to this episode. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.